No, don't say it. Don't ruin it.
Okay, I'm recording. What the fuck is this?
I'm looking at it right now.
What is this?
Sign me in. Ah!
Was this on? What is this from?
Or like a pair of lips. Okay, screw this. I'm gonna say my inspirational thing. James, ready?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna look at this picture while.
Okay, James. A first grade teacher, Miss Brooks, was having trouble with one of her students. The teacher asked Harry, "What's your problem?" Harry answered, "I'm too smart for first grade. My sister's in the 3rd grade, and I'm smarter than she is. I think I should be in the 3rd grade too." Miss Brooks had enough. She took Harry to the principal's office. While Harry was waiting in the outer office, the teacher explained to the principal what the situation was. The principal told Miss Brooks she would give the boy a test. If he failed to answer any other questions, he was to go back to 1st grade and behave. She agreed. Harry was brought in, and the conditions were explained to him, and he agreed to take the test. The principal said, "What is 3 times 3? Harry responds with 9. The principal says, "What is 6 times 6? Harry responds 36. And so it went with every question. The principal thought, "A 3rd grader should know. A 3rd grader should know these." The principal looks at Miss Brooks and tells her, "I think Harry can go to the 3rd grade." Miss Brooks says to the principal, "Let me ask him some questions." The principal and Harry both agreed. Miss Brooks asks, "What does a cow have 4 that I have only 2 of?" Harry, after a moment, said, "Legs." "Miss Brooks, what is in your pants that you have but I do not have?" Principal wondered why she asked such a good question. Harry replied, "Pockets." Miss Brooks responded, "What does a dog do that a man steps into?"
Where's this going?
Harry said, "Pants." Miss Brooks says, "What starts with C, ends with T, is hairy, oval, delicious, and contains thin, whitish liquid?" Harry says, "Coconut." The principal sat forward with his mouth hanging open. Miss Brooks says, "What goes in hard and pink and comes out soft and sticky?" The principal's eyes opened really wide, and before he could stop the answer, Harry replied, "Bubblegum." Miss Brooks, what does a man do standing up, a woman does sitting down, and a dog does on 3 legs? Harry responds, "Shake hands." The principal was trembling.
What the
What
fuck?
word starts with F and ends in K? That means a lot of heat and excitement. Harry says, "Fire truck." The principal breathed a sigh of relief and told the teacher, "Put Harry in 1st grade." That's it. That's all I had. That's it. It's over.
That was good.
Yeah, I know.
Do you like tapes and CDs? Cause I'm gonna tape my dick to your forehead so you can see these nuts. So retarded.
Hey, I got one more. I got some more. Turn that shit off. Even if you win the Hunger Games, you're still even if you win the Special Olympics, you're still retarded.
Ooh.
You said Hunger Games.
Off is the general direction in which what the fuck? Off is the general direction in which I wish you would fuck.
That's retarded.
Hey, now my fault you're gay. YOLO, you only retard once.
Okay.
Oh. Lay me eating ice cream with a friend.
No lays, no.
Just lay me eating ice cream with a friend. Careful, derp. It's really hot. Lay blow.
This is
I'm
like
retarded.
One bright morning, in the middle of the night.
Oh, you're blind? Why not daylight?
Shut up, dude. Oh my god. One bright morning, in the middle of the night, 2 dead boys came out to fight. They stood back to back and faced each other, drew their swords and shot each other. The The deaf policeman heard the noise and came to kill those 2 dead boys. If you don't believe my story, it's true. Ask the man he saw too.
What the
What the hell? That's not real. Come on.
Oh shit.
Her hair was in a ponytail. That's how it starts. Her hair was in a ponytail. Her favorite dress tied with a bow. Today was Daddy's day at school, and she couldn't wait to go. But her mommy tried to tell her that she probably should stay home. Why the kids might not understand if she went to school alone, but she was not afraid. She knew just what to say, what to tell her classmates of why he wasn't here today. But still her mother worried for her to face this day alone. And that was why once again she tried to keep her daughter home. But the little girl went to school, eager to tell them all about a dad she never sees, a dad who never calls. There were daddies along the wall and back for everyone to meet. Children squirming impatiently, anxious in their seats. One by one the teacher called each student from the class to introduce their daddy. As seconds slowly passed, at last the teacher called her name. Every child turned to stare. Each of them was searching for a man who wasn't there. Where's her daddy at? She heard a boy call out. She probably doesn't have one. Another student turned to shout. And from somewhere near the back, she heard a daddy say, looks like another deadbeat dad. Too busy to waste his time, the words did not offend her. As she smiled up at her mom, she looked back at the teacher, who told her to go on. With her hands behind her back, she slowly began to speak. And out from the mouth of the child came words incredibly unique. My daddy couldn't be here because he lives so far away. But I know he wishes he could be, since this is such a special day. And though you cannot meet him, I wanted you to know all about my daddy and how much he loves me. So, he loved to tell me stories, taught me to ride my bike. He surprised me with pink roses and taught me to fly a kite. We used to share fudge sundaes and ice cream and cone. And though you cannot see him, I'm not standing here alone. Because my daddy always with me, even though we are apart. I know because he told me he'll forever be in my heart.
Oh my god.
Oh, sorry, Mom.
Oh. That was good.
Because my daddy always with me. With that, her little hand reached up and lay across her chest. Feeling her own heart beneath her favorite dress. From somewhere in the crowd of dads, her mother stood in tears, proudly watched her daughter, who was wise beyond her years, for she stood up for the love of a man not in her life, doing what was best for her, doing what was right. And when she dropped her hand back down, staring straight into the crowd, she finished with a voice so soft, but its message clear and loud. I love my daddy very much. He's a shining star. And if he could be here, but heaven's just too far. You see, he was a fireman and died just this past year. With powers and taught Americans to fear. But sometimes when I close my eyes, it's like he never went away. And then she closes her eyes and saw him there that day. And to her mother's amazement, she witnessed with surprise a room full of daddies and children, all starting to close their eyes. Who knows what they say before them? Who knows what they felt inside? Perhaps for nearly a second, she saw him at her side. I know you're with me, Daddy. To the silence, she calls out. And what happens next made believers of those once filled with doubt. Not one in that room could explain it, for the reach of her eyes had been closed. But there on the desk beside her was a fragrant, long-stemmed pink rose. And the child was blessed, if only for a moment, by the love of her shining bright star, and given the gift of believing that heaven is not far.
What the fuck? What the fuck just happened? It's a good thing I'm recording this shit.
I did not expect that to go into a frickin' 9/11 twist.
I don't even know.
You didn't listen to it?
I was sort of listening. I was.
Wait.
Is about a
Wait.
girl that was at show and tell to show their daddies, but her daddy wasn't there because he died as a fireman in 9/11.
Wait, Trevor, I wasn't listening. Can you repeat it again, please?
Oh,
No.
I can repeat a different one.
No.
Okay, here you go.
No.
This is a true story.
Can you
Her dad
not?
was a drunk. Her mom was an addict. Her parents kept her locked in the attic. Her only friend was a little toy bear. It was old and worn out and had patches of hair. She always talked to it when no one was around. She lays there and hugs it, not a peep of sound. Until her parents unlock the door, some more and more pain she'll have to endure. A bruise on her leg, a scar on her face. Why would she be in such a horrible place? But she grabs her bear and softly cries. She loves her parents, but they want her to die. She sits in the corner, quiet but thinking, please God, why is my life always sinking? Such a bad life for a sad little kid. She'd get beaten and beaten for anything she did. Then one night, her mom came home high, and the poor child was beaten as hours went by. Then her mom suddenly grabbed for a blade. It was sharp and pointy, one that she made. She stressed it. Holy fuck, I'm not finishing that. Oh my god.
Devin, you should have
Let me just
ground.
take a deep breath. Okay, here I go. Okay.
This whole time I've been showing those. I've been showing hot or not pictures.
Then her
In the
mom
video.
suddenly grabbed for a blade. It was sharp and pointy, one that she made. She thrusted the blade. Oh my god. Right in her chest. You deserve to die, you worthless piece of shit. Mom walked out, leaving the girl slowly dying. She grabbed her bear and again started crying. Police showed up at the small little house, then quickly barged in, everything quiet as a mouse. One officer opened the door to find the little girl lying dead on the floor. It must have been bad to go through such harm, but at least she died with her best friends in her arm. Holy fuck, dude, who wrote that?
Oh shit. I just rated Summer Hate hot.
So I just read like one of the most depressing stories ever. You care about that? That was a messed up story.
Gertrude. It's Gertrude.
The darkness that surrounds us cannot hurt us. It is the darkness in your own heart that you should fear.
It's fucking Gertrude. You should
Yeah,
fear.
baby.
It's not death that I am afraid of, it's time. I'm afraid that my time will be up before I find my place on this earth.
Devin.
Death must be great because no one has to come back from it.
Remember that picture of the water coming out of her nose? She was underwater and then.
Oh. You mean the air?
Yeah, it was air, but she's underwater. That's what I meant. Yeah, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
what-
I have something Devin would say. Let me turn on sad piano music though because it's like it's not that long. I just want piano music. Okay, here we go.
Oh my god. It's fucking weird. These.
I know what it's like. I know what it's like to want to die. How it hurts. Oh, how it hurts to smile. How you try to fit in, but you can't. How you hurt yourself. Oh, how you hurt yourself on the
I'm looking at the picture where she had two names.
how you hurt yourself
they were
on
the
the
same.
outside to
It's the
try
same
and kill the
person.
pain on the inside. I'm not there. Do not stand at my grave and weep. I am not there. I do not sleep. I am 1,000 winds that blow. I am the diamond glints on snow.
Aurora.
I am the sunlight on ripened grain. I am the gentle autumn's rain. When you awaken in the morning's hush, I am the swift, uplifting rush of quiet birds' circled flight. I am the soft stars that shine all night. Do not stand at my grave and cry. I am not there. I did
The
not.
fuck?
I did not die.
What the fuck is this shit?
The black guy in the background.
1,000 words.
Trevor, shut the fuck up.
1,000 words won't bring you back. I know
Trevor.
because I've tried.
Trevor.
Neither will a million tears.
Trevor, stop
Oh, it's Jada.
I know because I've cried.
it.
Her eyes
Trevor,
are too
stop
close
talking.
together.
Why? I'm singing some hardcore stuff.
So fucking weird. Look at this. Oh my god. I'm done.
I feel like the combination